So this is my 2021 Specialized Creo SL E5. I've been reading the Facebook forums and said that the chainring on top that came with it, the Praxis chainring, is very faulty. If you ride a bumpy road, it might actually pop off. It didn't happen with me yet, but I haven't going through some bike accident recently on another bike. I didn't want to take that chance. So what I did is you on the derailleur, you basically unengage it so it makes it longer, and then you can actually pull the cage back, and then you can take the chain off. And then on the chain ring, they had like 5 different rings or screws. I unscrewed it, and you don't even need to take out the bottom bracket at all. And all you have to do is just like slip it through like that. And then here are the screws that I took off. Put it there. And then I bought a slightly bigger wolf teeth chain ring. And it's a little bit bigger than what I bought before. This one was a 110 BCD. Let me see if I can show that before. Okay, here we go. 110 BCD, 48 teeth. I did some research. There's like gear ratios, and the original one I think is 110 BCD at I think 36, somewhere around there. But I decided to just go for a little bit bigger, and supposedly I don't need to change the chain side. And you have to buy these extra screws that came with it, wolf teeth screws that go with the chain ring. And I went with a red color because my bike is red, and it'll be an awesome accent if you look at it. So I'm gonna just go over here. These things might fall off because I'm just doing it for the first time here. Let me see here. I just go slip it through. I'm gonna turn it. I probably expect some things to drop maybe. I just do it lightly, kind of go against where it is. And then you just kind of situate it. Okay, one dropped as is. I have to put it down, and then I have to use 2 hands. But essentially you just screw it all in, and then put the chain back, engage the back derailleur again to tighten it, and then we should be all fine. And the reason why the chain pops off sometimes, people are saying, is because the way the teeth are on the Praxis, which is the previous one I showed you, they alternate the teeth angle for some reason, and on this wolf teeth, they don't do that. And people said there's at least 20-30 different messages on the Facebook groups in Creo SL saying that once you change it to wolf teeth here, it'll never pop out while you ride. So it's a minor change. This thing went for about $79.99. I got on Amazon. However, a lot of people ordered directly from wolfteethcomponents.com at the same price, but I just want to go through Amazon. I get 5% off through the credit card and all that. So hope this finds people well. I just got this recently secondhand. Someone sold it and they didn't ride it over 50 miles. So got a pretty good deal on it. I'm usually more of a purist, riding without the electric bike, but this was supposed to be the lightest bike, the red. I love the red color. And now it's going to have the accent and red bolts on it on the chain ring. And I'm very excited to ride this soon without any problems. Okay, I just put my wolf tooth chain ring on. I just slipped it through the crank arm right here. And then you have to buy the wolf teeth bolts. They look really nice, having a red accent. And I also use a torque wrench here. Also, on each screw, there wasn't a grease on it. The previous screws had some grease on it. The blue thing is like what makes it pre-applied grease, so that if it heats up, it doesn't get locked in. But this one didn't have it, unfortunately, even though it cost about $30, $29.99. So I put my own grease. You can use lithium grease. And then I also used a torque wrench, 5 Newton meters. and then I just torqued it on each one. And then I touched around here, so I just used a wipe to wipe it down. So next step is to put on the chain back on it. One thing I want to point out is really cool. If you looked at the previous Praxis chainring, there was a large gap. But now, with this wolf teeth chainring, there's more than enough gap. Because if it's too close to the frame and if the chain pops off of it, it might scratch the paint on this. And I just love this red paint, and I don't want any scratches on it. So this way, if it pops off, then it won't scratch as much, in theory. You can also put like a chain guard. I didn't put one on because people said it's useless, and this new wolf teeth chainring technically should not pop off. Again, so 110 BCD 48T drop stop B. If you don't know what drop stop B is, you have to look it up. There's all these other types, and I think one was for mountain biking, I think. But anyways, this should work, and I'm gonna put on the chain now.